Welcome everyone. So in today's class in traffic engineering and management, we are going to discuss the topic traffic calming. So what do you understand by traffic calming? So this concept of traffic calming, fundamentally it is concerned with reducing the adverse impact of the motor vehicles on built up areas, and usually it involves reducing the vehicle speed or providing more space for the pedestrians and the cyclists and improving the overall environment of the roads. So traffic calming mainly uses the physical design and other measures to improve the safety for the motorists or the pedestrians or the cyclists. It has become a tool to combat the speeding and other unsafe behaviors of the drivers, and this mainly aims to encourage a safer, more responsible driving and potentially reduce the flow of traffic. So in India also, many local communities have introduced or instituted traffic calming measures on the national highways and even on the urban streets in the form of, say, speed breakers, rumble strips, road closures, etc. Now, coming to the various measures that are adopted for traffic calming. So, like I said, traffic calming is a set of engineering measures which is mainly used to reduce the speed and volume of the motor vehicle in local areas and to increase the safety of the road users. So there are various measures that are adopted for traffic calming. So as you see here, these are the various measures that are usually used, like the speed breakers or the humps, rumble strips, crash barriers, road narrowing, and provision of separate cycle tracks. So we'll see what it is. So coming to the speed breakers or the humps. So what are speed breakers? You all would have seen the speed breakers or humps on the roads. So they are also called as the speed control humps, and these are commonly used on private access roads and also at places very near to the schools or say some universities or institutions, especially in urban situations. And the Ministry of Surface Transport and the Indian Road Congress have been opposing the provision of these on the roads. And but however, in most of the situations, they are used on the roads, like I told you, in very near to the schools or some institutions, etc., so that the vehicles of the speed of the vehicle can be considerably reduced. And speed breakers, usually they are painted white, and this is mainly to make them visible to the drivers, especially during the night time. And not only the painting, even suitable road signs are placed ahead of the speed breakers or ahead of the hump, so that the driver will be aware that there is a hump placed ahead of the road. So this is how traffic calming is done or effected through providing speed breakers or the humps. Now coming to the next type, that is the rumble strips. So rumble strips, we know that the speed breakers are sometimes hazardous because it might lead to accidents. Suppose the driver is not aware that there is a speed breaker ahead, and suppose they put on a sudden brake, etc., it may be hazardous. So in spite of the precautions taken, it can be hazardous. So instead of speed breakers, there is another method that is adopted for traffic calming, and that is by using rumble strips. So rumble strips are actually corrugated surfaces that are provided on the roads, and they produce noise, and also a physical sensation on the steering is provided in the by providing rumble strips. So these are inserted by incorporating changes in the texture of the road. So that is by providing corrugations on the road, so or making the road surface rough by artificial corrugation. So this is much safer as compared to a normal speed breaker or a hump. So these are just corrugated surfaces that produce noise and a physical sensation on the steering. So that is what is a rumble strip. Now coming to the next type, that is crash barriers. So crash barriers, you all would have seen the crash barriers across on either sides of the roads, at least on some roads. So crash barriers, they are also known as traffic barriers, and these are the ones which keeps the vehicles within the roadway and also prevents prevents the vehicles from colliding with some obstacles on the roads, like say a signboard or a tree or buildings or boulders, etc. They are mainly used in the highways in order to reduce the head-on collisions, and they also protect some vulnerable areas like a schoolyard or a pedestrian zone, etc. And this is mainly used to protect the vehicles or to prevent the vehicles from colliding with any obstacle on either sides of the road. So these are also this is also one method of traffic calming. Coming to the next one, that is road narrowing. So at times it is necessary to reduce the carriageway width of the road. So like you see, the road may be narrowed or the width of the road may be reduced. So this is mainly for providing a parking space on either sides, especially in busy streets or some busy shopping centers. So this is mainly done to provide a parking way for the vehicles, and this is what we call as a carriageway, and suitable signing that the carriageway is narrowed is also necessary so that the drivers will be aware that there is a narrowing of the road. So this is one method of another method of traffic calming. And coming to the last one, that is provision of separate cycle tracks. So especially on busy streets, there may be a segregation of the cycle tracks which promotes the safety of the cyclists. So especially in view of large number of cyclists on the streets in Indian towns and cities, it is always desirable that separate cycle tracks are provided whenever it is needed and whenever it is feasible. And this method also is one of the methods which enhances the traffic calming. And these roads or separate tracks for cyclists should be provided on both sides of the road, and also the tracks should be clear with no obstructions like a ditch or any root of a tree or hedges, etc. So this is another important method of traffic calming. So I hope it is clear. So these are the different methods of traffic calming, that is providing speed breakers or humps, rumble strips, crash barriers, road narrowing, and provision of separate cycle tracks. Thank you.